verify straight off the bat as we allow people to file into the chat to make sure that we are actually live, because once, long time ago, when I was still relatively new to streaming, which you'll probably be able to guess by this story, I was streaming for a couple of hours. We played a bit of Final Fantasy VII, a game from my childhood. I'd been it before, obviously. And then we played a bit of, what's it called? Not COD, what's it called? The chicken dinner game. PUBG. We played PUBG. And we are live, that's good. Oh, and someone's Goat! Lovely to see you, thank you so much for joining. And yes, I streamed Final Fantasy VII and PUBG for over 2 hours, as I remember. And the entire time there was only one person watching, and they weren't interacting in the chat. And when that sort of thing happens, it can be like very, very, it can really bring you down. It makes you not very excited about live streaming in the future. Hey, Ding Lou, nice to see you. That rhymed. I'm a genius. And so then I, sulkingly, I didn't sulkily end the stream, but I ended the stream, felt very down on myself and everything. And then when it was processed, I realised that it had been private the entire time. And the one person I'd been streaming to was this idiot. And so I'm making sure that we're live this time and it's actually public. But as Goat and Lou will attest, we apparently are live. So, hi guys, Veggie Gamer back, and we're back to live streaming, guys. My giddy goose, it's been a hot minute. Now, believe it or not, Veggie Nights, because I know that a lot of you newbies around here may not believe this. We used to stream, 5 days a week? Not the entire day. We didn't quite do that. But yes, we used to stream a lot back in the day, guys. Now I look at it, it's probably around 4 years ago that we used to do that. I am so sorry about the way to bring these back. Actually reminds me that could be an interesting game, basically a shoot 'em up, but you play as COD. Oh, someone must have made an indie game called COD Shooter. There has to be an indie game called that. By the way, Goat. I'm glad to see that you are moderator still. Is that a song AIM did? Play it again, Sam, which isn't a line from that movie apparently. I can't even remember what I was saying. Anyway, it's lovely to see you. Oh yes, if any moderators do jump in and you think, hang on, I'm not a moderator anymore. Don't worry, I unmoderated you. Basically, when I was hacked a few years ago, it wiped all moderators and made everything private and everything. And so that's why you're not a moderator. And so if you were a moderator, just remind me, guys, and I'll add you back as you are. Yeah, you made me moderator back when I still used Twitter. Yes, that's been a hot minute, hasn't it, Goat? Well, I hope you're doing all right without Twitter. Quite frankly, I feel like I could do all right without Twitter at the moment. It just seems to be... You got out of the right time. It's just getting worse and worse. It really is. Either way, guys, we're here to play Stanley Parable. The only thing... Well, okay, I know it's a very popular game, but the only thing I know about, aside from that, is the fact that apparently a bit on... Oh, what's it called? The Amazing Digital Circus is quite similar to this. So we shall find out if that is true or not. How is the audio, guys, right now? Can you hear the song in the background? Hang on, I should really turn it up. Okay, so how is my voice compared to the song right now? I'm sorry that we have to do this, but because it's been the first live stream that I've done in a long time, we need to sort out audio levels and everything. By the way, the chat isn't transparent. I couldn't get it to work transparent. I tried a couple of old tricks and neither of them worked. And so I will endeavour to fix that. Also, we'll bring little characters back depending on what game we're playing in the future, guys. We used to have like a little mini game where like anyone in the chat would appear at the bottom of the screen as a little avatar. Yeah, it's definitely something. You can't see most of the tweets now. It's only a few random ones. Oh, really? It sounds good. Okay, well in that case, I'm going to shut Persona 3 up a little bit. There we go. And we're going to move over to Stanley Parable, guys. And so, like I say, I know very little about this game. But I'm definitely looking forward to finding out. Hang on, I need to pop out chat because I can't see the name straight away, but someone else has joined us. It is... Yamil? Yamil? Or do I pronounce the X as well? The volume sounds good. Okay, Riviera, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to pop the chat just over here. I thought I would sport the Veggie Gamer Builder's hat today, guys, because it's been a hot minute and it is very hot. It is actually very hot right now. It's not. It's fine. It's doable. It's doable. So now we need to do the proper sound check and make sure that this is okay. I believe I can use a controller. I can. How have you played Stanley Parable before? No. Is this gonna tutorial me? I can't imagine it needs a tutorial. 20 quid for an indie game, guys. Then again, it is the deluxe edition. So I don't know how much good stuff you get on the deluxe edition, but I guess we're about to find out. Slide until the computer is barely visible. It's one of those old chestnuts, is it? I guess it's more important. I mean, I can still see it now. I guess it's more important if you guys can see it. Oh, thank you so much, Jonas. That's very, very kind of you. Oh, Jevil! I forgot about Jevil. I need to do this each time. What an entrance, Jonas. What an entrance. Thank you so much for being here. Right. So, Jonas, do you mind if I make you moderator, or would you rather not be a moderator? I don't know what to do with the slider, guys. I can still see it when it's right down here, so I guess we'll just leave it around here. Yeah, on my thingamobby. Yes, I should say, me than output, who I refer to as Jonas. That's okay, Goat. I can be, but I don't. If I have time. Oh no! Jonas, come on. That's not how moderators work at all. You just show up whenever you want. But when you are here, and if someone starts setting fire to things, then you can just mute them for a bit or time them out, all that sort of jazz. So don't worry about that. You don't have to be here each time I go live. That would be insane. It's just very good for a streamer to have a selection of people that they trust that will be there every now and then. I'd nearly put you into a timeout then. That would have been embarrassing. I'm just going to do standard. I don't know what that means. There's a new type of moderator in town, guys. I don't know what that means. We're going to go with this. We need to move on. Oh, I'm not... There we go. Right. Let's go on with it. Sorry. Oh, really? Okay, we need to enter what time it is. So it is not 12 a.m. Hang on, guys. I just need to sort out my monitors. It's been such a long time since I've done this. I need to make sure that everything is on a screen that I can actually see. That is still working. So that's there. Oh my goodness, yeah. This has been a hot minute since I've done this. So I just need to make sure I can see all the information that I need. Concurring views. How do I know? How do I see how many people are live? I have no idea. Jeez. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let's just go up. It doesn't matter how many people are live. We'll do it live. 2:25. Just wait a few minutes and then hit. Oh, is it got to be exact? No, I can do exact. I can do exact. Oh, it's that sort of gig, is it? What time is it? Yeah, 2. Yeah, 2. Ugh, that's useful. That's useful. I didn't expect to have to do this. I don't know why it's relevant. It's not one of these time-based games, is it? I had a Sega Saturn game, guys, which you had to complete within 40 minutes or the entire thing reset. It was a bad game, as you could probably guess. And it was called D. There was a sequel that was meant to come out for it, which looked amazing, but I don't think it ever did. It's Skitty! Nice to see you, it's Skitty. I don't know why I did that with my voice then. But Skitty, you're welcome. Nice to see you. You're welcome to it. Sorry, that sounded very rude. Okay, that's how many people are live, so I can pop that there. So if I move the chat up now. There we go. Now he's a professional. Now he's someone who used to stream 5 times a week. Alright, now I can see everything. Okay, so we're probably over that. Now we are. So, boom, boom, boom. Sorry about the long intro, guys. And that... Hang on, that clock is completely out. My clock is like several minutes out. I ain't got my phone on me either. Oh my goodness. Everything's gone wrong already. Hang on a second, guys. I'm just going to get my my phone. There he is. I don't need to mute myself, though. I'm going to be staying here. I just need to make sure... it has to be in this room, right? Because if it's not in this room, this is all gone to bobbins. Where the heck is my phone? Okay, guys. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. It has to be here. It has to be here. How you doing, Kate? Nice to see you, Joseph. My phone has to be here because there's nowhere else it could possibly be. There it is, under my blooming hat. Why don't you guys tell me? What do you think I pay you for? Which I don't. Right, so it is 57. Right, click on the game. I'm a professional live streamer, guys. Right, there we go. That is the correct time. We got there eventually, and it took a long time. Note, accessibility settings can be accessed, ironically, from the main menu. I'm exhausted now. Do you reckon we should wrap this up? I'm joking. That looks okay. This looks okay. Because we used to have the chat transparent and everything, but this is okay for now. What I used to do wasn't working anymore. Yes, absolutely, Jonas. Well, this game cost £20. I'm not surprised how much it costs, but like it is, like I say, it is the deluxe edition. Okay, so shall we, guys? So let me know if this setup is okay, guys. Obviously, it clipped off the end a little bit, but we shall see how we go. Stanley Parable, where I've been live streaming for 12 minutes. The end is never the end. Well, that's very positive. Darth, how are you doing?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Nice voice.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
Agent
He sat
427.
at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push,
Okay.
how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
That's going to hurt eventually.
Although others might have considered it soul-rending,
Rings.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Why is his mug all the way over there? Or is it his mug? Is that this massive
And then
twist?
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
He used his middle
He
finger.
had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
They're all dead.
No one had showed up to give him instructions.
Oh, they
or
could all be dead.
Or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened.
He's got his own
This
room.
complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
I'm going to make for
But
good
as he came to
gameplay.
his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Is that me? It's me. Okay, the time is not correct. Have I messed up? Oh, no, you said it. No, it's not. Okay. So the time is different. I think the Lord of Teacups and Coffee. Now that is a username. The narrator's voice is Blessing. Not Brian Blessed. It is a great voice, I agree. That is a great username. How you doing, Katie? Yeah, it's nice to see you. What's that? Oh dear. Just finished recording episode of Angel, guys. That was a dramatic ending to that one, my goodness. I hate Mondays, Garfield. Is this going to be one of those Garfield games? Of course, the origin of I Hate Mondays is a lot darker than you may think, guys. Well, I don't know if it's the origins. The famous example. The example that the song...
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, that's what I'd think. It's cool that we got our own room. Can't get into anyone else's. They can't spy on us either. Me. Us.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, is that one of those old pencil sharpeners? That is old. Number one, Dad. Sorry, I need to read all the mugs. Okay, maybe I don't need to read all the mugs. Khaled, nice to see you! Khaled, I don't know if you know this, but I have a wrestling channel now. I post very, very little on it, and whenever I do make videos on it, guys, they're always very, very short and basic, so I'm not taking any time away from this channel. But it won't be in the description for this, unfortunately. In fact, I have no idea what the description to this says. Oh, God, I should have changed that. Oh, well. But if you go to any of my other more recent... No, if you... I've got a couple of wrestling videos on the channel. You should be able to find them there. And on there should be a link to the new channel. It's called Veggie Wrestling, which I know is a very unique name. Who farted again? The big question on everyone's lips. Be my Valentine. Vincent Valentine. Yeah, those pencil sharpeners are old school, guys. There's no crank, though, so maybe they're battery powered. But I remember the old fishing reels. Hi, then, Carl. Nice to see you. Carl Reese. What year is it, Carl Reese? I'm so sorry if that is your real name and I've just made, like, a stupid comment. But Carl Reese is the guy from Terminator, right? I'm sure it is. Nice to see you either way. Let's move on. Maybe we need to go to room 0. Maybe that's it. I hate Mondays again. Maybe it's a bank holiday. Actually, that would make sense. Yes, thank you, Khaled. Can be one of the first 100 subscribers on there. Having a lot of fun with it, guys.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did he now? Oh, this is going to be one of those GLaDOS situations, isn't it? Screw... Okay, no, there's going to be a monster in there, isn't there? The thing is, guys, I have no idea if this is a horror game or anything. But back when this was new, there were awesome, awesome indie games being made. Five Nights at Freddy, PT, like 2, like classic horror games which came out back to back. And were one of the inspirations for me starting a YouTube channel, genuinely, because I spent the night watching loads of people play PT and Five Nights at Freddy. And it was just wonderful. And so I thought, you know what, I might give this a go. And that's when I started my own stupid channel. No, I'm not listening to him.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, Echo, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. They're great. Those part of musicals are amazing. But we're still doing, not Stanley. What's it called? God. Star Kids. Currently going through Starship. That's great. It is great. I love Pincer. If you've seen the Starship musical, guys, by Star Kids. Oh, this is actually giving me major Portal vibes. Pincer is so cool. Yeah, we'll be ending that next time.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It ain't bad.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. Drinking?
This is giving me liminal spaces. I hope I'm saying that right. Vibes. Enchanto was also lovely.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Sassy kit! Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That's a bit expensive, isn't it?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Ha! Okay, that was loud. I apologise. I think soft buddy. Lovely to see you. Okay, I guess we should move on. But
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Oh, it says fuel! Oh my god! I thought it said something else then. Sorry. Probably not. This reminds me of the bin situation. Goat, do you remember the bin situation on Danganronpa? Duff! Oh no, Veggie's been cooking. Oh my goodness.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Fruit Pastel God! Wonderful username. Watch, you don't hug me, I'm scared. Yes, no, we will be. I apologize. Fruit Pastel God, which is a fantastic username. Basically, my computer stopped working. Now, people on Patreon will know why, but my footage started to freeze when I was recording videos, so I had to get a part of my computer replaced. That's now been replaced, and so I hope to get to that soon. But right now, the next thing I'm going to be working on for the channel is probably going to be the Enchanto reaction. We don't talk about Bruno, no. Good movie, guys. I did not expect to like it as much as I did. Well, no, that's unfair. I did expect it to come second in the poll. But I'm very glad that it did. We will be, Carl. We will be, yes, be bringing back Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, no, he said left. No, go straight on.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I love that. I wonder if this guy is like a famous actor, guys. I'm sure I recognize him. This reminds me of Batman Arkham Asylum, which is a great game series, guys. That's a lot of fun, watching people play through that for the first time, especially people who don't know much about Batman. Like, because Killer Croc is like right near the start of it, like being led somewhere, and it's like, what the hell is that thing? Oh, man. That is a great game series. Okay, I should probably do some reading. I am dyslexic, guys. I apologise in advance. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Is it okay to jump from it when it's not in motion? Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, 1,000. Penalty for jumping from the cargo, 5,000. Presumably it comes out of my wages. That would kill you, yes.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Shall I jump?
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot.
I'm jumping.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Zero?
Are you convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Leg it.
Give me a chance.
This is a GLaDOS. I shouldn't say GLaDOS because that is technically a spoiler, but this is giving me strong vibes of that thing which I can't say. Not Voldemort. So he's going to give me a gift, is he? Is it cake? I'm onto this game already. This is creepy. How's the audio, by the way, guys? Leg it. I'm glad I chose to wear this hat, guys. I watched an old, edited highlight that I did of an old Super Mario Maker video yesterday. It's actually really good. It didn't get many views, but it's actually quite good. That's how Krill must have felt. Yes, it sounds a little bit like Krill. Sounds good. Thank you very much. The writers, Mark Hamill. I can kind of hear that. Again, Arkham Asylum, guys. One of the best things about Arkham Asylum is Joker. Well, really cool that tree. Yes, I don't want to say it because it's a spoiler, but after playing Portal, I know to not trust people for too long. You know what I mean? I think, Jet, I'm loving it so far, Jet. It's scaring the hell out of me, though. No bucket. Right, I need to get a bucket. Yeah, I said just now, do you remember the whole bin situation where, as a joke, because this is my sort of sense of humour, I would go and look at the bin in my room every single time that I was in my room in Danganronpa 1. And after a while, it started to say different things. And I came across this random Easter egg. Also, I ran into Black Bonnie. Is that what he's called? Shadow Bonnie. In the first minute of playing Five Nights at Freddy 2 for the first time. Which apparently is a really rare Easter egg. Not at school. Oh, God, here we go.
Now, listen carefully. This is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Classic bin situation. That's a hashtag we need to start going. Now, he could be playing me here. This could be reverse psychology, but I don't think it is, though, so I'm going to go with blue. You know the whole thing of the door which tells you the truth all the time, and the door that always lies? And so you need to ask one of the door if the other one is telling the truth. I'm going blue. Blue pill.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
You seen Liar, guys? This pen is royal blue!
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red. I'm not sure. Is he actually English, this guy? Oh, you sneaky deaky. It's great, isn't it, Lou? It is a good movie. And it's got the guy from Princess Bride in it. I love Princess Bride, guys. Oh, God, that movie made me so happy. If you know, guys, I reacted to it for the first time a few weeks ago. So different than I was expecting it. It was completely inconceivable. Oh, my goodness, The Simpsons. I am the worst for that in live streams. I say guys so much. Jonas, are you still here? It looks like you are. I just realised I need to let you choose something. And so I'm guessing that you would rather Harry Potter rather than Minecraft. But let me know, Harry Potter or Minecraft. And then tell me a number between 95... Sorry, 1 and 95, and then a number between 1 and 6. And hopefully that'll work for the other book as well. Which it probably won't. Well, actually, yeah, Jonas, I'm guessing you're going to go Harry Potter. So if you are, go tell me a number between 1 and 170. And then a number between, like, 1 and 6. Ludo?
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Oh, that's a bluff. Hang on. I just want to put, because I'm not trusting this guy now. As if I was trusting him at the start. I like both, but I will go for Harry Potter. Maybe 42. Don't like it when people do that. 42. And to anyone who like does a super chat, or there should be a link to the Streamlabs link, which would be better if you donate via that if you want to donate. Donate's the wrong term, you know what I mean. And you can also get some read out, or become a member like Jonas did. Okay, was it 3? Okay. Settling, guys. Oh, this one features Neville. Why did Neville, I presume Longbottom, kill Nagini? Okay. Anyone who's never watched Harry Potter before, ignore what I just said. My God! Okay, why did Neville do that? He's just the sort of guy. God. Was it really worth that huge freaking spoiler? And Battle Royals, yes, absolutely, which we will bring back next time. I can't believe that. I'm blaming you on that, Jonas, if it's for spoilers. Right. At some point with this dude, I don't know what he's called. he is going to use reverse psychology. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yes, I was saying at the start of the stream, sorry about how slow I am for getting back to messages. Was I? Or was that in the Angel video? It was in the Angel video. Ignore me. But on Patreon and on Instagram, I'm very slow at replying, guys, so I apologize about that. If you want to contact me and you're not GoToDog, because GoToDog isn't on Twitter anymore, is why I'm saying it, then Twitter is the fastest place to contact me to hear something back. I mean, that is beautiful. Liminal...
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Wasn't supposed to be here today.
Exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yeah.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Never even mattered.
Stanley, help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
Elucidate?
What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Scary.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Little Misfortune. Oh, that's the game with the little fox, isn't it? Guys, I have no idea if my playthrough of that is still available on YouTube. If not, I should really go through all the stuff and make it public again, I guess. But that game made me... You know, I cry in all my videos. My God! My God, I cried during that. Yeah, he does, Darth. I agree. I feel like that is probably what... I probably do want to go in the orange door. Because what I could do is go right again. Yeah, but I don't know which ones I haven't done in the past, Going Dog, and so my timeline will look very odd. I don't know, guys. I feel like I should go in the middle one. Do the same thing as before. But this orange door is looking pretty good. I'm going to go orange.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Oh, the hard hat's just from... there's a shop in the UK called B&Q. it's just a... I don't know what the... you're in Germany, aren't you? So I have no idea what the equivalent would be. But it's a proper hard hat. And it costs like £5. This badge I made myself because I'm really smart. I'm not voting none of your stuff. Okay, looks like I'm voting. Yeah, this is so liminal spaces, guys, which I misunderstood, but now I completely get. They're not meant to be scary. They're meant to be calming in a weird way. B&Q is your worst enemy. I used to hate it, Soft Buddy, but now I'm kind of obsessed with it, I must admit. Oh, no, this is... Should I spoil the magic? No, wait. I made the badge myself. Please rate... I'm going to give him 1.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
Unsettling
That's
to
not even
you.
helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge.
Is this
Here,
guy...
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. The Stanley Worldwide Leaderboard. I mean, this is my first playthrough, so I'm guessing what he did before. Good old Neil did it in 2 seconds. Scared, that's a copyrighted image. Someone with a red nose. It's going to be me right at the bottom, isn't it? I mean, have I been playing for 7 hours? How long does it take you to get the correct door? Complete again. Others to improve your... Okay. I mean, I'm guessing this is a bluff. I went to Scotland for the first time a couple of months ago. It was beautiful. Glasgow. Flew as well, which was an experience. Dead rat. Lovely. I'm going to go orange again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
GTA 6?
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh my God!
The baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
I'm not going to feel
Be
great
sure
about
to
what I'm
keep
about to do,
notes on
guys.
your experience.
It's like that desert bus game. Don't feel good. Don't feel good.
Heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Yeah, the
If it's
latter.
the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
Have I just sock
It's
locked?
over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
I thought I soft locked the game then. That voice is very familiar.
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Have I soft locked it?
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
There is a game which is like this setting, isn't there?
What a
Never played it.
fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what
Firewatch,
else
that's
is out
right.
there.
I ain't played it. Oh, we're allowed out? Fantastic. That is a... don't step on me, is a Texas thing? I'm not sure. I mean, that does look like a rattlesnake. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Sorry. Oh, moving mountains. This is not what I expected to happen, guys. Was it the Minecraft door sound? Yeah, this is very similar to... This must have been out before that Firewatch game, though, right? It can't be a reference to that. Then again, guys, this is the Deluxe edition. Ultra Deluxe. Not Mega Deluxe, which I'm pretty sure is a Japanese comedian. Or at least they're called Deluxe. I feel like they were called Mega Deluxe, but I feel like it was just Deluxe. It does sound a bit like Fry, Lou. It's not. It's definitely not Fry, but it definitely has that mannerism, though. I need to look up who it is. But it'll probably be a massive spoiler.
No, it can't be.
I ain't got anywhere else to go. What do we got?
It is. It's an open world game.
Hey!
Good God, quickly block it off.
I love... Oh, God. Oh, God.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
I love open world
I
games.
only wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong direction.
I see a crack.
No path to follow. You can just...
You know what? This is... sorry to interrupt. It reminds me of a Doom mod, which I saw a YouTube video about, and it absolutely blew my mind. Do you mind if I quickly look it up, guys? I'm not going to play it. I'm just going to look up what it's called. So you can download the mod yourself and play through. like as in you know the original Doom game. But if you don't fancy doing that, there is a Doom mod, and I think it's called My House, and it's absolutely that's it, Echo. It's absolutely. I don't want to spoil anything about it, but it blew my freaking mind. Yeah, even me overselling it here, guys, is kind of ruining it. So if you want to look up... Here we go. So the video that I watch, it's an hour and 40 minutes. The video I watch is called My House, all one word. myhouse.wad. Inside Doom's most terrifying mod. Thank you all for being here, guys. If you type in Doom mod, at least for me, it's the first thing that comes up. And the video is by Power Pack. Don't go watch it now. Stay here. But I'm going to rewatch that later on. Because it blew my freaking mind. And this is reminding me of it a little bit. Fallout London. No, I haven't, Goat. I think I saw a tweet about it, something like that. Looks cool. I ain't seen the new Fallout series, which stars Jinx. I can't say it now. Okay, which stars Jinx. I can't say what I had to say.
So in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
He'd be going on a diet.
Now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
There must be a way for it.
Something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
I do like open world games, guys.
Okay.
Do you reckon I can jump from there?
This will be just the thing.
Oh, there's another gap there! Oh, balls.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Rocket League!
A nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this
Blue goal.
is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Scottish flag again. Why are we in Rocket League now?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here?
Is this by the same people?
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley,
Sports
I
ball.
think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes.
I think I did try
surely
this
we
game.
must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
I'm going to the blue goal, dude. Oh, I thought it was coming after me then. Ah!
Hold on. What are you doing? Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
This is so Portal, guys. I need to stop saying that. Give me that so I can use it as a weapon. I think my only control I could do is that. Sorry. Don't know why I was talking like that. But I was. So I'm out of the eyes of the narrator. $500. And now I feel like I'm playing PT. I love PT so good, guys. One of the scariest game experiences ever. I wouldn't say it's a game because it's not. Well, you do play it like I'm playing here, but it was like a teaser for a game which will never be made. But look up some playthroughs of PT, guys. Those were one of the reasons why I started making YouTube videos, because I was watching so many of those. Dashy Games, Run JD Run. Run JD Run, his playthrough of PT is hilarious because they barely get through like one corridor and they just basically say no, stop. We're ending the stream now. Ending the play now. Nice one, RL. Oral. I'm so sorry about saying that. You can. I believe that someone's made a downloadable version of it for PC. Yeah, Lou, this is definitely not what I was expecting. Nice poker table carpet, though. I thought I saw someone there! That looks like someone's head there. LA Noir, yes I did. Not on the channel, unfortunately. Jonas, back when it was new. Very good game. Wish it was a bit harder. As in, It gave you too many prompts, like the telling you if you got something right or wrong immediately. I didn't really like. Also, the storyline gets a little bit weird at the end. Not weird, just like, yeah, good game though. LA Noire, my goodness, that's going back a bit, isn't it? Is this like the control room? Are we going to be running into like a dog or something in a bit? Which is a reference to a game which I've never played. I've never played any of them, in fact, in any of the series. Which is also what PT is a reference to. Yeah, ignore me.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes.
Monica?
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Jump scare? I'm okay. Oh, we're back at the start. I'm going back to the start. Sorry. Yeah, if you're new to these live streams, guys, which I know that many of you probably are, I sing a lot, and I apologise. Used to sing Bohemian Rhapsody in full, basically every single stream. And Almost Heaven, West Virginia.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't think so,
Stanley decided
Jonas.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Blue Ridge Mountains, Serengeti River. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It said right last time, didn't it? Thank you, Lou. I appreciate that. I swear it said right last time. So is he playing me now? Rosalina, nice to see you. Are you, Rosalina, do you actually do speedruns? Because I find them amazing. I can't do nothing like that, especially Mario games, my goodness. Although there was one level on Portal which I worked out a way of completing in 11 seconds. And it's one of the later levels as well, guys. I was very pleased with that. Well, halfway through the game, I'd say. Yeah, I was able to beat a Portal level in 11 seconds. And normally it takes like 15, 20 minutes. I was very pleased. And it wasn't glitching or cheating or anything like that. Really, RL? My goodness.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yes, he's played me!
Wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Hang on, did I just go... Did it say left and I went left? Ah, balls! No, did it just say right? Or am I going insane? I think he said right just now. I think he's playing me now. Okay, something fell over then. Moving on. Broom closet. Rita Skeeter in there, no doubt.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This is blown SCP now, isn't it? Containment breach. Actually, you know, going on the Rocket League thing just now, this could be SCP containment breach. Oh, is the big bold baby thing going to come along and scare me?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Don't look down.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter,
Maybe 11,
these
12.
rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
We are in
No,
PT.
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer.
What's the guy from Danganronpa who keeps on saying that everything's a dream?
Were actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy.
Captain Frizz.
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh my god!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
Okay, now we're in Riven.
So lucid. And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head?
I hear voices in my head. Sorry.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Okay.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me,
1, 2, B,
thinking
4.
about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
Jeez, this guy's
Believing
talking a
that
lot.
if he's asleep, he doesn't have...
Okay, shut up for a second. Sorry, guys. I've got several things I was waiting for this guy to stop talking about, and he's still talking. So first of all, you speedrun Dark Souls? My goodness, I've never played Dark Souls, but I know they're meant to be pretty tough. Thank you so much about the Arcane videos. I got very emotional on them, guys, but Arcane is excellent. I freaking love Arcane. I actually bought Riven the other day. I'm going to play it after finishing The Witness. Oh, if you love The Witness, you're going to love Riven. Alright, have you ever played Riven before? So I presume you bought the new version, the 3D version, right? You're going to have a good... I love that game so much.
Have to take responsibility for himself.
So relaxing.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
I need this guy to shut up for a second because I need to think. 1, 2, B, 4. So 3 is different.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magic?
It's the new version. I'll enjoy. I don't know if you ever played Myst, because Riven is technically the sequel to Myst, but you don't have to though. You won't. It'll basically introduce some characters that you don't know about and a couple of concepts, but you don't need to know nothing going in. I didn't when I first played it. Oh, Soft Bunny. We'll see how Encanto goes.
How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently. And he invited himself to wake up.
Okay.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
We're not going to go to another game, are we?
He thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Are we back to the start? No, we're not. Oh, we're exactly where we were.
Stanley began screaming.
Oh,
please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have
scary
an office.
music.
I am real. Please, just someone
Oh,
tell
this
me
is different.
I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Fainted, I presume. This is intense.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Hey, nice name.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
It's the music video
But
to
on
Just.
this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the
Radiohead.
body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments...
Damn it, this
she
is all
considered
because I went left instead of right!
he was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
Ambulance!
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career.
Is this
and by
Gmod?
extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Yes, the music video to Just has a guy laying on the ground, guys. So, right. I screwed up, didn't I? I went the way that he wanted me to go. Damn it! But now we're back here. I don't think I can do anything with this, no. So yeah, when it comes to Disney, guys, we'll see how the Encanto reaction does. I'd imagine it'll do well. If it does do well, the next will probably be Coco, which did very well on this single movie poll as well.
Gone. What could it mean?
Okay, come on, let's
Stanley
move.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So had I actually completed a full circuit before then, or did I mess up?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right, so we're going to go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
It is lovely.
Wow.
Just keep going.
This room. But eager to get back
Yeah.
to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't think so, mate. So I guess we just need to do different stuff each time? I don't know if I've technically completed the game already
Stanley was
twice.
so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Part of me wants to do everything that we've done, but then give him, like, different scores. Maybe that's what we'll do. I guess it's like,
Stanley, I think
do whatever
perhaps
you
we've
want
gotten
sort of thing,
off
right?
on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Talking
but the
to
fact
me.
is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Whoa, hey!
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero
I
consideration
need to look up
for
who this guy
others?
is.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this.
It was
but
pretty
I
bad.
really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
But presumably that will take us back to the weird thing, so we're going to go blue again.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley... All right,
Unless
fine,
they're
go
all
ahead,
different
Stanley.
endings.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me...
I'm still not sure if you are ready to new play. Yeah, that's where I'm getting confused here. I really am. I guess I am me, though, aren't I? So
You see? There's
it's
nothing
whatever
here.
I remember.
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first
Go on,
place.
God, I can't jump in
Broken
here.
rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Sure was.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and noble desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Oh, where is it?
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I'm going to go through the wrong door again. Oh!
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Very clever.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I've been having a lot of hot sauce lately. That tends to be vegan. I'm going to go 2 this time. Oh,
well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps is the correct term. It didn't cause you excruciating pain. Big steps we've made here today, Stanley. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
It's going to be the park again.
Look.
Oh no, it's that. Okay. So that means that we have started again. Which means if I go through here, or is this going to be the orange room again? It is.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I have no idea, Rosalina. Oh yeah, I do like hot food. Not foul hot, but I've had one foul curry once and it was insane. It's like the hottest type of curry there is. Let's go 2 again.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity.
I feel like this is going to be the watchtower thing again.
Look at it, would you? Perfect.
Unless it's something different. I think it's going to be the what?
In this
game,
game,
this again.
Crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move
I ain't doing it.
to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
I ain't getting shamed into doing stuff. This isn't Fallout 4.
All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
4 hours?
Be sure to keep
Oh, of course.
on your experience.
I wonder if you could actually do. I presume something happens if you do it for 4 hours. We're not doing that, guys. I'm afraid.
You heartless bastard! Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of
okay,
ideas.
good to know.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done.
He's done.
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
I'll press it now.
Let's see. What do we have here?
So I wonder then, did I do the most extreme path first?
Seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Or can you survive the dark corridor bits, maybe? I feel like I want to do that again.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose.
Oh, that logo's seen before. Well,
Yes,
I don't know what
that
from.
must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Oh, there's a dot over there. There's a dot in the skybox. Yeah. Let's head towards that direction then. I think I've already done this playthrough before then. Maybe.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
I do love an open world game, guys. Go, 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 go!
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Oh, I thought I'd made it then.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that
There
thing,
is no way out,
that
is there?
big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh,
Well, that sound.
thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
I have. Okay, good to know,
And then to get
Ghost.
us out of here,
I was wondering
let's
if there's
find
any way of
another game.
surviving in the
Preferably
dark
something with
area.
walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay.
Just shows how
This
little
will
I
be
of a
just the
trustworthy,
thing.
how little I trust people. If that is the first choice that I made, I guess we're going the orange gold this time then.
See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Change it up.
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
See no English
Stanley,
flag.
If you manage to get
Oh no,
lost
there
in
it is,
this
the George
game,
Cross.
I will be phenomenally impressed.
Lovely sauce. Yeah, I don't know if I played it on the channel, but I definitely
Okay,
did
so
play a
what
little bit.
exactly
I was rubbish at it, by the way.
Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a
Wiggly,
ball
wiggly.
of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's
Stan.
sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Not gonna
We
get
shall
in time.
run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes.
Oh,
I
it's
think
already
surely
open.
we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Woohoo!
Hold on. What are you doing?
That voice is so familiar to me. Okay, I'm gonna have a look around here just in case that there is
Stanley, don't
any
do
way of
that.
surviving
I can't
this.
follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
I'm pretty sure that's a drop there. Oh. See if we can get around there. I feel kind of bad if I have already done the most extreme path, guys. If I have, I apologise. It's, yeah, hope I'm taken away from the rest of the game. It's all drops, isn't it? It's all drops. We'll go this way then. Filing cabinets. Yeah. Ah. Cave and Brighting. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to look them up. It's one of those, is it? Oh, wow. There is no wrong or right. So choosing 2 is all exactly the same as choosing 1, then. So I guess it's just the extremes. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm glad I'm like completely ended the game already, because that would be bad. Should we? Okay, let's begin again then, right? Yes. So we definitely don't want to take the left door.
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What I think we'll do then is we'll go through the... When I've jumped off the
Stanley
bridge,
came to a
we'll
set
then
of
go through the
two
red door.
open doors. He entered the door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
There's a run button.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime.
It is
a
lovely.
work of
Looks very
art.
cool.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I guess I could do this. Oh! No, that's the meeting room over there. That is the meeting room over there, so we'd get locked into it again, wouldn't we? Oh, upstairs instead of down. We could do that. When was that? That's when we went through... Oh yeah, the stairwell was the proper way. Okay, let's do that then.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I mean, we got to try this. Oh God.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He
Mistakes
wanted to
were
wander
made.
about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go,
Oh God.
From here, it's, left.
It doesn't look like I've got a choice in here either. Just double check. Yeah. Okay, but it looks like we've got a different area now.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
God, That made me jump. You absolute bobbins. Yeah, it's only giving me one path now.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
No! Take your time. I've got any water.
Now, let's see, we went down right, left, down...
Phil,
left,
nice to see you!
Right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now.
Right.
This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh my god. I thought that vehicle was moving then. Also, the siren is from outside the house. It's not on the game, guys. I don't know if you can hear that. Siren going past. He could be trolling, to be honest, Darth. I think you might be right there. Lovely pouring water. How is your week been, guys? Mine's been exhausting. But I went for a lovely walk. When was that? Was it last Sunday? It was. My goodness. How you doing, Doom? Nice to see you. We were talking about Doom earlier on. Yeah, I went for a walk near Tring, which is a real place. A couple of weeks ago, I went to Watership Down, guys. That was amazing. That was beautiful. Definitely going back there again. Don't get stuck. I mean, this has reminded me of something. I just can't think what it is. Fired. Where's 427? Oh, we're still alright.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
Where was the
Stanley,
fired
close
one?
your eyes. Okay.
There.
Okay. We just have to get back to
Employee
Who
fired.
am I kidding? It's all rubbish now.
Oh, there's another one there.
Story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
3,
And
4.
this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
Oh, we actually start. Okay, that was a bizarre one. Oh, nice goat. Whereabouts in Wales? Intensive English course, so I'm allowed to partake in my master's after bachelor's thesis. And it's been exhausting. Yes, I remember you mentioning that, Jonas. Yes, well, good luck with that. It's gonna be intense. Lemuria, how you doing? Yes, it's been absolutely bizarre. Because I'm a very untrusting person, we went what was probably the most extreme way first.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So, where's the guy who's been fired? It was 434, wasn't it? I'm probably thinking way too much into this. Oh, I thought I saw something running past then. I mean,
Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
yes.
Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or...
How?
Hold on.
I got an action
I'm
button.
asking you. I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
Oh, God.
I'm for sure that it's here somewhere.
This again.
Okay, then.
Take your time, dude.
It's
No
an
more watching.
adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
What, are you letting me choose? Okay, so there's a nice window in there. That will probably be back the horrible way. Oh, there's a... I want to go... Oh. I mean, we got to go this way, haven't we? Let's do it. The way which appears to be blocked. Inner guilt. Everyone... Oh, someone's shouting outside.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Hang on. Oh, everyone...
Do we need to restart the game
What
again?
you did...
Well,
Just
I
hold
find
back.
it unlikely that we'll ever
Okay,
progress by starting over and over again.
I don't want to start over.
It's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh! I took too long. I was trying to read that sign. Right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It is the dude who's been
Stanley
fired.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I like work, I just hate my boss. Well, that's how he got fired. Oh, that's not... No, this is the guy who got fired. Yeah, it's probably the blooming mark on his desk. I feel like we're still in the same playthrough, guys. I bet, Goat and Dog, I bet. That's what I naturally felt was wrong. No.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Monokuma.
Why
Not
don't we go back
Monokuma,
the
Monica.
other direction and see if we missed anything.
Does look a bit like Monica's room. That's going back in it, guys. Doki Doki Literature Club. Although I was listening to Your Reality a couple of days ago. I don't know the lyrics to it though. Have I found a fun task for us to do today? When you're here, everything that they do is fun for us anyway. Wrong game. Ooh. Surname access. I can't read that. Was that, I'm pretty certain that was not on before. Or maybe it was. Print it in the middle of the room.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Oh no.
No, wait, never mind.
Gordon
Not the
Bennett.
story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
I don't know if you can hear all the ambulances going past, guys. Obviously something's kicking off in Oxfordshire. And this is a pretty creepy playthrough. Oh my goody goose. This just reminds me of that frickin'... What was that asylum game called? What was it called when you're inside an insane asylum? Good game. Scary game. God, it's going back a bit, isn't it?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is
Outlast?
this the story?
Outlast.
I don't think so.
There you go, Phil.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
I don't know nothing,
Well,
mate.
you know what?
I'll just work
Since
it.
I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Oh!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Great job!
Oh, no.
You're doing
I don't feel
incredible.
right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Is this actually restart this time? What?
All right,
Okay.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
By the way, guys, this is a throwback. You may notice it's looking a bit messed up. It's because Woozle got to it a while ago. I have played Portal 1 in my spare time. I have never gotten around to Portal 2. So maybe we can do Portal 2 on the channel, guys, if you want me to. I do that Stephen Merchant's on it because a lot of people say that I sound like Wheatley from Portal. Which I disagree, guys. I thought he had a really strong Bristol accent, didn't he? I already do a Bristol accent. I mean, Oxfordshire isn't a million miles away from Bristol, but it's not bordering it or anything. Woozle's great. Shall I go and get her? Shall I go and get Woozle? Let's go and get Woozle. I'll go and get Woozle. I'll be right back, guys. Hang on, I'll leave you with some music. He's less harsh now. The narrator has been less harsh as of late, so I feel like we're back in his good books again. He's giving us a line. Not like that. What would be a good? What's a good Woozle theme tune, guys? Oh, it's just singing it. Why not? Oh. Okay, it's not the actual song, but this will do. It's so weird, guys, because if you haven't played Doki Doki, this tune probably sounds quite nice. If any of you have played Doki Doki or watched people play through it, you probably had a shiver go down your spine. I'll go get Woozle! In fact, I'm going to put you onto this screen. To anyone who's subscribed to me within like the last 4 years or something, this screen will make no sense, but believe me, it makes complete sense. Yes, I'm not sure how many of you know what this is, but it's a thing though. It's what I was known as for a long time, which I love. Where is she? Oh, there she is. The lovely Woozle's joined us, guys. You can barely see her though. I guess I could do this. I think this will be alright. Oh, I hope not. Okay, if anything embarrassing is about to happen, I apologise, but I feel like this should be alright. Okay. So David Fingerbobby's going to join us for this bit, guys. Hang on. The temporary one would probably be better. Oh no. That is the temporary one. Oh what? Or then just get rid of Angel then. What? Okay, doesn't matter. Woozle's here, guys. Woozle, got a treat. Come on. What's? Here you go, monkey. Oh, what a sweetie. Here you go, monkey. Here you go, cheesy. What a stinker. What a good old stinker. She's had a busy week as well, actually. We're out at... we nearly said something that I shouldn't then. But we were out in town. Yesterday it was, in fact. She was very, very good. Some dogs just don't like her, you know, guys. I think because sometimes she has her head down and some dogs see that as weakness or something. But she gets barked at quite a lot, you know. She deals great with it. She didn't used to, but she deals great with it now. She's a very timid girl sometimes, especially around people who want to stroke her and everything. It takes a lot to get her to trust you. Because she was a rescue dog. Don't know exactly what happened, but we believe that she may have been a hare courser that was very badly mistreated. And so it took her a while to come around to liking some humans. You like me though, don't you know? Well, no, okay, I say she likes me. She likes the treats. Sausage and blanket, one of her favourites. Was yeah. Whoa! Yeah, it was. Oh, that's nice. There you go, monkey. What a good girl you are. Are you gonna be relaxed if I carry on playing? I'll promise not to scream. Kind of. Arya from Game of Thrones. Right, shall we, guys? Are you going to be okay there? See, her ears are up now. She wants some more. You may notice that she's got a slight slit in one of her ears. That was bleeding badly when she first came to me. Hi there, Eric. Nice to see you. Let's pop back onto this screen. And we're back. Okay, so this playthrough is probably the longest that we've had so far, isn't it? Oh, was it Dusty? Oh, how embarrassing. Damn it. I'll give Arya a good dusting later on. Oh, hello. I'm liking this play. This playthrough has legs. This guy's been playing solitaire. I play solitaire all the time, guys. I play solitaire all the time. Sneaky deaky. Interesting. Well, he can move that 3 over to the 4. Wants to get that king on the flat. Interesting. Yes, now, I used to play Solitaire with a deck of cards as well, actually. That's obviously a lot slower than playing on a computer game, but... Remember Minesweeper, guys? Go on, Minesweeper. And that pinball game. Which had cool music, as I remember. Did it have music? I don't know.
You see, the line knows where the story is.
Line
It's
trademark.
over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is
I can't go
inevitably
this way.
conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to
Deep.
follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience
we can go
of
somewhere
that
else.
existence.
Right here.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence
Wait,
rests
what?
inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's me, mate. I just work
A
here.
bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
Okay, so we
Where
are.
I was going with all that.
I think we're in a
You
loop.
know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
I love it. This is my favorite playthrough so far, guys. I mean, we're going backwards. Oh, we could go this way. Oh no! I was not closing the doors this time, though. This music is funky donkey. I'm going back to the start. Okay, so nothing happened. Right, I guess we just have to go forward then. Fine. Follow the blooming line. It's so weird that that door opened, though. I feel like I may have unlocked something. Oh my god, I apologise about this music, guys. That looks loud on my screen as well. I'm not sure if it is for you. This way's different here. So anything else in this tiny little corridor here? And it's just this tiny little room, isn't it? Okay, good to know. I guess we're now back into trusting him. Oh my god, I thought it was going to the ground. Oh, hello, question mark. Ray Batman Arkham Asylum again. I cannot make out what that says. Oh, it's been locked off, that's fine. Oh, hang on, we're nearly in single digits, guys. Okay, screw that. Is there something written on here? No, it's been wiped off. I mean, we are meeting Maker, guys. Oh, no, we're not. Where's... Damn it, we got down to 7. How frustrating. 6? There has to be enough way out of here. Obviously not. Nice office in number 6, though. I'm not surprised. This music's starting to get a little bit old. Mine's getting more erratic as well. Oh, OB1? OB2? OB1! It is! It's Ben Kenobi, guys. That's gotta be a Star Wars reference, right? OB1. This music is actually making me feel quite dizzy somehow. I didn't realise that music could do that. What is it, Skull and Crossbones? Oh my god. Monthly ledger. Oh, okay, so we're stuck in now. Monthly ledgers, corporate imbalances, finance records. Annual reviews, kind of check mine out. This music is making me feel sick, guys. I kind of need it to stop. I thought we were going to get to the...
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
It is a lovely... I've got some ferns in my garden. Bigger than that.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely.
How is it
remember
moving?
it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Air conditioning must be strong in here. It's blooming moving. What is up with the time, guys? I don't get. I don't get it. So we can't go all the way back. Okay, so we're in here. Thank God. I'm so glad that music ended. That was making me feel very dizzy. Thanks for any likes, by the way, guys. They're greatly appreciated in live streams. And I don't know what's in the description, but I think there might be a link to... No, you can super chat if you want to, but there should be something else if you so wish.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
We are.
Fine. You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
We're looking for it? Oh, of course, Parable. I get it. Okay, didn't get anything. I'll come back here. This is bizarre, guys. It is absolutely insane. Thank you for the likes, guys. 420, which means drugs, apparently. Not exactly sure why.
Still missing the doors.
Yeah.
Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
Oh, you're not going to make anything happen? Okay, I guess we'll follow the line again then. This isn't my job, dude. I'm not getting paid for this. You are, I presume. Hopefully not very much. Please don't start the music again. This looks... We're still in this playthrough.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted
What was that noise?
everything we've been through...
It's like a dragon or something.
I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Okay, I feel like this is actually a proper... Okay, it's not a full restart. But I do feel like it is a partial one though, right? Because that's today. Canada, they're just... Marijuana, and you have the way those crazy Yanks, the maple syrup stuff. What are you on about, Coat? Interesting. Very interesting. I feel like that...
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
Made me feel
Why
ill?
don't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
What's this intelligent
this all
stuff?
Sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, there. It doesn't look like I have much choice. I didn't realize I had a pencil sharpener. It's great that I've got an office, although it is pretty small without any windows. I think I'd rather be in here, to be honest. This is definitely the longest playthrough, guys. It's all because we turned left and went down the
Now,
lift.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Don't ask me,
Go
dude.
wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
This could be bad. Again, I'm waiting for this to be a horror game.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
It's your choice,
no
dude.
lines or monitor rooms.
My
Just don't
goodness.
acknowledge it.
Follow
Most
the
of
light.
time.
You're right, Monkey. Am I being too loud? Are you okay? Do you want to go out, Monkey? You okay? She's okay. She's okay. Yes, that's the reason why Angel popped up on screen earlier on, guys, is because I recorded an episode of Angel this morning. Good episode. Very strange ending, though. Oval.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Oh,
How
no.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Nope. I ain't doing that.
Okay, so I know that each
Actually, we'll get the
story
offer.
has to lead somewhere. which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny.
He's going to open
awaits.
both. Oh, he's not going to open both. I had a feeling he wouldn't. By the way, guys, I should say, I was going to say this at the start, hopefully the title of this stream doesn't confuse anyone, because I called, when I fought against Sans for the first time, oh, that's a bit of a spoiler, sorry, on Undertale, which is an amazing game. The stream title was blind playthrough, blind reaction to Sans. I got so many comments on that video saying, you're not blind. I mean, I've never played this game before, I know nothing about it. Apart from that, it's popular, and there's a bit during Amazing Digital Circus, which is similar to it, and you know what? I can see that absolutely now. The confusion ends. Find the confusion ending schedule. Narrator restarts the game. 5th reset. Narrator forgets about previous resets. You've been playing the confusion ending for nearly 20 minutes. Oh, it's a great episode, Orel. A lot's kicking off on it. But the ending, I'm not 100% sure exactly what's going on. Exactly, Phil. Yeah, I think that's what people thought I meant. Whereas doing something blind means you know nothing about it. Okay, so let's get in here.
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending.
Discover the doors.
That's what this is. It's all one giant ending.
I got the monitor.
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
8?
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
Just in case they're useful.
Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because
Whoa!
I'm written here on this thing.
Oh, it's both doors.
Wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
You always do!
Really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
You're on the wrong game,
I don't
dude.
want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Right, how long are we going to be?
The time return.
Jeez!
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Confusion.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us?
Oh, God.
Will something happen?
Let's check.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
No,
I'm
not in
quite
the
sure
slightest
we're in the
bit.
destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
What, when we all die?
In the meantime, if you...
What the hell was that? Okay, that's a hard reset, isn't it? That was the best playthrough so far. I really like that. Apart from the happy music, or whatever you want to call it. During one of these live streams, I had to bring back the happy music jingle bells, guys. I got a compilation. Oh, it made you jump as well. Good, I'm not alone. Yes, there's a playlist of happy music that we'd play whilst playing Roblox, which I'm pretty sure I'm still saying incorrectly. Ruth is just staring at the side of my head. Are you alright, baby? What a good guy you are. Oh, what a sweetie. Yeah, which is like a compilation of happy music which has jingle bells in there for some reason.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
That was an
Stanley
amazing
decided to go
playthrough.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's got to be a hard reset, right? It's got to be. Oh, are you off? Do you want out, monkey? Okay, I'm going to let the monkey out. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, I think it's getting a little bit too stuffy for her in here. What does this look like? Oh, okay. No, don't. Yeah, ignore that. There we go. How about, what memes have I got on here? Oh my goodness. There's Moxie. These probably won't work. Himiko. Oh, here we go. Good old Himiko. Balls. Okay, balls isn't working. Elizabeth is there as well. Oh, hang on. Oh, Meowth isn't working. That's a shame. That's a shame. Nice cream guy's working. The best Undertale character, guys. Pecco? Oh, Pecco, of course. Well, there you go, guys. Let's get... you know what? Let's get rid of Moxie, because he can't see me. Let's get rid of Nice Cream Guy, but we're going to leave Himiko there. I'm amazed that those still work, quite frankly. By the way, guys, has anyone been getting ads during this? I don't know how, unless you you're subscribed to the red thing, or what it was called. I'd be interested to know. It's not a problem if so or not, but it'd be interesting to know anyway. Hang on, I'll turn around here, aren't I?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now, the stairway was through the left door, wasn't it? Let's do that. Okay, go. Good to know. And I'm climbing the stairway to heaven.
Person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
There's a lady who's sure
hoping he
all that glitters is gold.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
And
walked
she's
upstairs to his
climbing the
boss's office.
stairway to heaven. This looks lovely. I love this decor. This is gorgeous. Because you're gorgeous. By the way, guys, I mentioned earlier on, I sing quite a lot during live streams. I'll shut up. Executive bathroom. This is going to be the blooming bath from Goblet of Fire. With Moaning Myrtle trying to have a look at Harry's junk. Movie exclusive. Movie exclusive, that is, guys. Yeah, that's... We you know what? If you watch my Harry Potter book reviews, guys, but you're not on the Patreon, we do discuss that quite a bit. The scene with Moaning Myrtle. It's, yeah. Let's move on. Let's move on. This is cool. This is absolutely beautiful.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Mr. Burns?
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
It does make me think of Mr.
What he could not have
Burns.
known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. So I guess I should put that in then. No, let's put the wrong code in there first. 2845.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you for that. This is a lovely area,
Yet
guys.
incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by
Oh, God.
sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Did he now? Actually, to be fair, we have agreed with everything that he said so far, wasn't it? It was the stairway that screwed us over last time. Shop? No one says that anymore. When you go into a shop and there's no staff around, you say, shop. Because this is the first live stream for a long time, guys, I do need to tell the joke which I always tell. Which is, I went to the train station and asked the assistant there, what time is the next train to London? And the assistant said, why didn't you look online? And I said, wouldn't that be a bit dangerous? I mean, up. Oh, okay. Press down anyway. Oh, I guess because it's already in a position. In that case, it can only be one button. Oh,
Descending
yes.
deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest.
No, it's like music
So he
earlier on.
felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this
Oh my
now,
goodness, Medivus.
when for years it had
Medivus?
never occurred to him?
Where did that come
This
from?
question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, Medivus. Jeez, that's going back a bit. Jeez. That's like a YouTuber that I knew like a long time ago. One of many YouTubers, guys, which came and went, unfortunately. Like, I started at the same time as a lot of other YouTubers, and granted, I got very lucky with early views. But when I started, I told myself I'm going to be going regardless of how well it does, and I'm just going to keep going. So many much better YouTubers than me gave up way too early, guys. Seriously, it's such a shame. Such a shame.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, did he now? That sounds like a healthy thing to do. Escape. I'll be honest, this way looks intriguing. It's like that's something out of Brazil, which I haven't seen. Screw it, I'm gonna frickin' go for it. Maybe we're gonna control the dude's mind. Not the dude from Big Lebowski. Oh, we're in here now. Light bulb. It's like a cattle thing. Oh my
The
goodness.
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television.
Oh, we're down here, yes!
What horrible secret did this place hold?
I'm delighted.
He thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
So my number is over there, isn't it? Yeah, I'm so glad we got to come down here. I didn't think we would. So we were up there earlier on, during the confusion path. I liked it. I'm glad we went this way. Let's do another joke. Let's do a Minecraft joke. If you want to get to pick a joke, guys, you can donate or... What is the proper money? It's not donate, is it? Whatever it is. Super chat or whatever. How did Steve, of Minecraft fame, know the spider was angry? Because it was crawling up the wall. There's a good Radiohead song called Crawl Up the Wall, I think. Crawling up the wall. Yeah. Oh, really, Orel? Oh, you're talking about Lupin, aren't you? Yes! Yes, he's very young in it, isn't he? Not as young as it... Okay, there is an Only Fools and Horses episode with that same actor in it, guys. And my God, he's only on screen for a couple of moments. He is so young in it. He is so young in it. The episode's called It's Only Rock and Roll. Turning on the cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
And that is our office!
The
That's
lives
cool.
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
That's actually very impressive.
One of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
There's us. That's awesome. You know what? That voice did just... Oh yeah, the voice actually reminded me of War of the Worlds now. In a weird way. Who could have dreamed or whatever. Oh my goodness. Is this us going up? Well, we've got no more platforms to go towards, so I'm guessing so.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
So yeah, we're not the ones getting mind controlled. We were, I should say.
Time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Oh my goodness.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
The box. So this is where people are being controlled from. So we made the right decision, guys. I assume.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept
Private?
his own life in someone else's control.
What's with the private one?
Never. It was unthinkable.
Oh God!
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Scary.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
There is a platform there. Go, 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 go. Oh my goodness, this is
The
cool.
proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from
Offline.
this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Would he now? So there is a button I could press. Dismantle. Console disabled. Ah, okay, so let's press them in order. Nada. Oh? Free, which is over here. Yeah, yeah, what condition my condition is in. Five. Oh, balls, I skipped one. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So what have you guys got planned this weekend? I'm hoping my weekend to be pretty quiet because I have had actually a pretty busy week. Not only with the blooming computer giving up and everything. But I will be recording another Angel episode tomorrow. Part 2 of the story. And then next week, Encanto edits, probably. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, guys. I really did. Got me very emotional. Ah, there's 4. Spoilers for my reaction, of course. Ah, okay, that's blocked off. Oh my goodness, Jonas. No Man's Sky. How is that? 'Cause that got canned when that was slated when it first came out, didn't it? Oh, Lou, you'll feel so good when it's all completed, though. It is a dark place. In fact, it's very dark on the monitor, guys. On the screen, I'm not sure how much you can actually see it. So I think button number 4 is up there. 025. Oh, hang on. 0. Is there a 0 button? Oh no, there's loads of numbers. Oh, good luck with the move. Going to watch Mighty Manchester City tomorrow. The Blues? The Skies? The Blues, right? Are they called the Blues? I think so. I don't know much about football, I'm afraid I really don't, but I hope you have a good time. Yes, my brother was saying that the Premier League's back, actually. He's a Gunner fan. Or a Gunner, I guess you'd say. I can never get into it. I watch international football, but league stuff I do find it a bit difficult. I find any football quite difficult to watch, to be honest. American football I do enjoy. I've really gotten into watching golf as of late. I really have, actually. And, of course, professional wrestling. which I went to see in Glasgow a couple of months ago. I mean, these buttons can't be in non sequiturs. Sky Blues, there we go. I thought it was something like that. Excellent. I feel like there is a button that I'm missing. Not only the one that's up there. If there is a 0 button down here... Oh, there's more buttons in here? I kind of don't want to leave this room, but I feel like I'm going to have to. Yeah, don't go into Doki Doki Literature Club not knowing anything about it, guys, because, yeah. He actually got in some trouble, actually. It was actually on the BBC News about the fact that it turned out to be something that it doesn't appear to be on the front. And I kind of agree with that. I do feel like they could have made it more explicit to actually what it is, but I get why they didn't want to. But it is a darker game than it looks. Oh, cool, Duff. Saw Gunther when he was Walter, which was great. And my all-time favourite, Rey Mysterio. I saw him in Cardiff for Clash of the Castle. When his son, Dominic Mysterio, turned heel. What a moment that was. Okay.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
We are turning on, dude. You don't know me. Much like Edge said that night. Ignore me.
Oh, Stanley. You didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I hope so.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the
yes,
machine for yourself.
Be
Is that
King
what
Veggie.
You wanted? Control?
Oh my God!
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off.
Supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them.
You're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh my God!
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode.
Nuclear!
Detonating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it,
Stanley?
Stanley?
It is.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desire.
Oh, the lights are on! The lights are on!
Much better than what I had in mind.
Sneaky
What a shame we
person.
have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Right.
More time
So
to talk about you.
I don't know.
Me.
Oh, there's the fourth
Where are we
button.
going? What all this means, I barely know where to start.
So it'll be that. Okay, so go.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of
1.
solace before you're obliterated.
2.
All right.
It's clearly not working.
You're going to die anyway.
Oh my
I'll tell
God.
you exactly what happened to them.
Oh, no, I did the wrong order.
Raised them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Oh, no.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes
Yeah.
when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
3.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground,
4.
swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
5.
I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try
Okay,
to make
so that
sense
doesn't
of
work.
everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
So now
I
press-
hate to see it go.
Oh, press 3 now.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be
Okay,
even
that didn't work.
better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm
Okay.
enjoying
I
this
don't know
so
what to do.
much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
Oh, thank goodness! Press any
These
key
are
to send
precious
power
additional
surge.
seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on
F6?
trees.
Oh,
dear,
you mean on
what's
here?
the matter, Stanley?
Whoa!
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Right.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it on?
Yes, I did!
Look at you, running from button to button.
I swear I just heard a door open
screen
then.
to screen,
Ah, the gate's open!
clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe
Fail
this
safe
big
disabled.
red button, or this door.
Get up, up.
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Okay.
Stanley.
This is genuinely
You're
scary,
in for
guys.
quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to
Okay,
watch you for
so-
every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
How is that not
I'm
right?
going to destroy it first.
Goodbye,
So
employee 427. Oh god, that's me.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to
It
stop.
is.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your...
Is there something that I can actually
or will you let
do?
it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke.
I think this is
And
all
believe me,
bobbins.
I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until
Oh
the
my
moment
god, this is shaking.
happily ever up.
Here we go. The music was pretty good. That's frustrating. I wonder if there is something in that room that you can do, because those clues, I can't imagine what it would have been. Let's see if that was a true reset.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Looks like it. It was.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Let's do the same path again. But we will change it up.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief.
Yes, Cody,
Stanley
nice to see
decided
you.
to go up to his boss's office.
I like your
hoping
Moxie
he might
icon.
find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
Yes, that was
to
intense.
His boss's office.
Anything on the screen? No? Oh, what's this? The beige pages. That's a reference to Yellow Pages. Oh, hang on, that's the actual Yellow Pages logo. Are they allowed to use that? Interesting.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
I know the code, dude.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
I like it. It's quite calming as well. I listen to Chill FM, I think it's
Feeling
called,
soothed
in the
and
car.
rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward.
It's all that kind of
into the
music.
opened passageway.
Oh, absolutely, Luke. That was groovy. Groovy is a word I used to use all the time on the channel, guys. Oh, I'm glad that we got that little Easter egg out of the way of the chill out music. But yes, I listen to Chill. The radio station Chill. It's just all music like that, basically, in the car. Used to listen to news channels, but I gave up on that. Very Austin Powers.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I should say, you know what, guys? I shouldn't ask, but I'm going to. Is there a way of solving that puzzle? Or is it literally just nothingness? If you know, of course. If you don't know, then you don't know. Quite frankly. There's no way to. Okay. So I guess we could go in there again. Okay, good to know, guys. That's so frustrating. I would have spent many an hour trying to solve that if I was playing this off stream. Let's go in there again and... Hang on, we've been following... No, we've been following it the entire way so far, haven't we? So let's go, let's escape. We're out of here!
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh my god, that is a threat and a half. Scary!
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
This is a creepy game, guys.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
I keep thinking I see
willingly
people.
Confront his death.
I mean, again, Portal, guys. Oh my giddy goose. Which I've been saying a lot recently. Hey, how do you, Hannah? It's nice to see you. CS, I should say. Okay, thanks so much. Well. Reset. Could be. Could be. Not a reset. Ow. That bit reminded me of the last level on Super Nintendo Return of the Jedi
As the
game.
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer
Oh
to his
no!
Danganronpa,
guys!
has been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in his...
I ain't got it, damn it.
This world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Oh my god!
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Jump!
Farewell, Stanley.
I ain't got it. I was trying to play the Monokuma music. I couldn't find it.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
You ever seen Police Squad? If you haven't, you should. That was quite casual. What's up with the different voice? Anyway, what I was trying to do was play this. I probably shouldn't play this because a couple of years ago, weirdly, somebody who started claiming all performances of any Danganronpa tune from any YouTuber. It was fraudulent, obviously. That was a bad time. So a lot of my videos have Danganronpa music in it, guys. God, this is a throwback. Again, guys, Danganronpa, very dark game, so be careful if you do go and check it out. Maybe worth checking out the trigger warnings for it. That's enough of that. Is this a cinema? Okay, got one way to go. My God, that is dark.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
3 minutes?
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh, okay. Cool looking area. For a OneNote. Why is it so
When
light?
every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
No.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh my goodness. This voice remind me of, I can't remember her name, but the character from Hitman. There was a video game which I played long ago, guys, which is actually quite similar to this. It's like in a museum and you have to solve all the little puzzles and everything. Maybe that's what this is based on. I doubt it, but it could be. Stanley's computer. Oh, we got a layout of the office. No way, that's cool. Office layout. The blue shows office at the beginning of the game. No, blueprint, I should say. This is amazing. Any little Easter eggs here? I don't think so. Oh, I thought there's another doorway then. Yeah. No, that's all just as it is, isn't it? This is so creative, guys. This really is cool. Lamp. So we never did find number one. Actually, I guess number one is the bosses. Diana, thank you. Goat and Dog, that's correct. I liked it when she wasn't when she was literally just the person who gives you the missions and everything. Whereas in the later games they started to involve her in it. And you know, she wasn't a problem per se, guys. But I liked her role as being like, you know, the person who fed you information rather than, you know, being involved in the plot. Still great games though. Buttons and sounds. See, that makes me think that the different sounds are significant. I liked Blood Money, Aura, but I thought it was a bit too dark. I actually did. Like, as in, the missions would often just make me feel depressed. Like the first, is it the first mission that takes place in an abattoir? Good game though. It's also Blood Money where you can dress up as a clown for the first time, isn't it? I think. In the pool party level. I think Hitman 2 is my favourite. If they could redo Hitman 2 and clean up the AI on it and the graphics, I feel like that would be my favourite. I actually do. That's a great Hitman 2 is a fantastic theme music to it. Maybe we can get back to, because I played a couple of missions of Hitman, the new Hitman, which came out a few years ago, on the channel. Maybe we can continue that sometime. Maintenance room. Yes, we've been there. This is a lovely area, guys. The office. Where's the fern? Actually, that's a good point. What happened to the fern? I thought it was meant to be really important. Yeah, sorry, Goat. I mean the original Hitman 2. Silent Assassin. Which I did Silent Assassin. I 100%ed the second Hitman game. Okay, cool. We'll have to give it a go then. I know that Sean Bean's on it. As always. Office clock. I still don't know why they needed to know what the exact time was. Freedom ending. This was a very first incarnation of Freedom ending in the game's alpha. It looks lovely. So there is a Freedom ending? Countdown desk. Freedom ending. This is... Well, something just beeped. Freedom ending. This is the freedom ending as it's... Again, there's something beeping. As it existed in beta. Oh! $41. $12. What is going on? Okay, let's have a look around, but we're going to come back to that. We've been on that. Stanley Parable on or off?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Been there.
How they both wish to be free.
Countdown room, the early version of the countdown room. Cool. It changed quite a bit. We've been there, I think. Game design mock-up. I do find this sort of thing fascinating, I must admit, guys. Fun? We ain't seen that. We haven't won the lottery. We've been in that chamber. And that's the chill-out room, isn't it? Someone watching YouTube there. It's not Veggie Gamer, is it? Got better taste than that. Warzone. Okay, this is oh my goodness, this is like Tron. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley could end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey on the nose. What, like the rest of it isn't? For the rest of the tone of the game. But some interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Oh, very interesting. Okay, I appreciate that they took that into consideration. Photocopy it, of course. Okay, let's look over the other side. I'm not going to do the on-off switch. I feel like that computer with the pop-up thing is going to be something that we want to do. It's very misty over here. Underground, an early version of the underground portion of the game. Yep, we've been there. I feel like we've covered quite a lot of it. Narration outtakes, really? Seriously?
Stanley stood on the snow.
On a snow?
Let's see. Stanley pushed the green door's lever.
I can barely hear what he's saying.
Then he pushed the number 8. Stanley jumped in the river.
I could really do with that being louder, because I'm sure it said something about the green square then.
Stanley pushed the orange lever. Where were all of his co-workers? Stanley stood on the roof. Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing? Does that sound plausible to you? Well, in that case, I'll tell you what. You win. Congratulations. You did it. I know you put in a lot of hard work.
Is this an
and it really
outtake?
paid off, so good job.
Okay.
What do we do now? I don't... Stanley, where are you right now? Where am I? I'm trying to figure out, but I can't... Stanley, who am I? Can you speak to me? Please talk. Have we done this before? Have we been in this room before? How many times have we done this? How many times have I said these exact words? Say something. Anything. Help me, Stanley. I don't know who I... What I... Stan... Help... Don't...
I'm very confused. I'm getting out of it.
The number 4.
What? I keep on feeling like he's saying something significant, but I'm guessing it's not. So let's move on. Let's get back to this computer thing. Oh, this is new. Oh, this is definitely new. Zending. This screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as Zending, which was eventually cut and merged into another part of the game. God knows. That's a big old button there. I mean, that could have been the game is now paused. Begin the game again. Resume options. Escape menu. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realised this was what was supposed to do. Yeah, I can imagine. So I mean, it doesn't say that it's not in there, but I can imagine that they would cut that. Sending levers. Fascinating. I wonder if that's the countdown ending, though. Trailers. We ran 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development, each meant to convey different about the spirit. Cool. Let's not watch them now, especially without the audio. One option, 2 option. Ah, here we go. Maintenance layout. So obey first choice, disobey. Oh, I see. Okay. The lounge, yep. Maintenance. So if we did go through maintenance, then we would have gone back on the normal path then. There's a vent there? Option 2, 2 doorways to maintenance. The other entrance would be hidden depending on how you entered. Oh, so you can enter maintenance from the left. I did not know that. Confusion ending. We've done that one. And there's a vent there? Okay, next time we might actually try and find that. That's good to know. So there's a vent in option 2. One doorway. So we had to disobey and then find a vent. Wait, what? Where's the vent gone? Oh, no, there it is. It's on 4. What about this? Okay, I'm just getting baffled here, guys. Sorry for being a bit rude earlier, but yeah, Don't Hug Me on Scared TV series actually has jokes and is more mature, to be honest, and in a good way. I have to warn you, the scary vibes in episode 3 is unusual. Oh my goodness. Well, Free Passel, I did expect it to be a little bit more narrative based, and so it sounds like that sounds like about right. But that's okay, Fruit. The fact is, Fruit Passel, I'm guessing that you joined the channel because of it, and so I don't want to keep you waiting, but I do also have to prioritise different things, unfortunately. Like I say, I've got an Encanto reaction to edit up, which is probably going to be the next thing that I do. But everything on the channel takes a long time for me to do, unfortunately. If I could afford an editor, I would, guys. It is when I look at that's happening, isn't it? Okay, think, Veggie, think. How about this? If I look at it from here. Clock countdown. Okay, so it's not doing anything yet. Okay, I'm being stupid. I thought I was triggering that off. Okay, let's move on. Sorry, guys. I thought I was triggering that. I mean, there's only one option, unless there's another secret doorway somewhere. This game doesn't really do secret doorways, does it? I guess we turn it off? Reset?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Oh.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh, this is a Batman Joker thing, is it? Oh, no!
Save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
You're kidding.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true
No.
Choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
Hard reset? I don't know if I missed out on anything there, guys, but I feel like I didn't. I feel like we've
All of
covered
his
that now.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
We
Stanley
did.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content, apparently.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Can't go that way. Oh my goodness. Lift? It is! Oh, gold. Ah, we got new content though. Grab a chair. God, it's getting warm in this room,
Hello,
guys.
and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As
20
you may
quid,
know, the
dude.
Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Oh, we got a history lesson?
After
Excellent.
critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
I did pay for it, Jonas, in full.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the
More.
Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
So this
Oh,
is...
well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
I mean, it can go that way, apparently. I'm glad they got the voice actor back.
Okay, so far it's an
9 years later, guys. That's
Nothing
crazy.
special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Yeah, it better be, dude.
Is it broken?
Oh, no.
What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Or,
Oh,
there
here
we
we
go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Well, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Crazy, guys. That's flown by. Thanks so much for being here.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Gimme the content, Stanley.
Stanley. Jungle, sir. Oh, jungle. The jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
I'm gonna be able to jump. Yes, please. Oh, yes. Fantastic. Is it just in that? It's just in there. It is. Okay, so I need to reduce that to 0, I guess. This reminds me of a wonderful game called Ni no Kuni, guys. Where if you beat the most difficult creature in the game, which isn't the final boss, but if you beat the most powerful creature in the entire game, it unlocks the ability to jump. Because JRPGs, whenever they'd come out in the West, one thing that a lot of feedback they would get is the fact that in Western games you're able to jump normally. And so people found it very frustrating that you couldn't jump in JRPGs. And so at the end of Ni no Kuni, once you beat the hardest boss and the hardest creature in the game, you're then able to jump. It's like a little weird Easter egg towards that. It's amazing. Reminds me of Final Fantasy 9 minigame with Vivi at the beginning. I don't remember that, Jonas. It's been a hot minute since I played 9. I love 9 so much, though. Oh, you know, yes, Ni no Kuni's wonderful, isn't it? Yeah, I never got around to the second one. I so nearly got to 100% on Ni no Kuni, but there was one ingredient that I needed for a spell which just never dropped for me. I would spend hours upon hours upon hours just trying to get this item to drop, and it just never did. Okay, this is quite a lot of jumps now thinking about it. 30. He was very fit though. Firm up those glutes! I did just say that. Oh, okay, I was going to kill me then. Yeah, to be fair, I think that everything's going to kill me in this game so far. And we have died.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else,
Yeah,
right?
because this version was like a tenner more expensive than the other version, so it better not just be that. Again, guys, back in the day when Stanley Parable first came out, I cannot believe it would have been anywhere near that much. Indie games have become a lot more expensive since.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
Just a little bit like
just
Wallace.
Elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion.
Oh, the jump rope! I remember it now.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes.
Over
I knew there
1,000?
had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
A whiteboard, apparently. I love Final Fantasy 9, guys. Such an underrated game. A voice from the past, joining yours and mine. Oh, love that song so much. You need to listen to Distant Worlds' version of it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Distant Worlds is a orchestra that tours and does Final Fantasy music, guys. So good, so good. The version of Dancing Mad from Final Fantasy VI is insane. They also do the opera as well, which is amazing. Fully sung, fully sung. Oh, I so need swore.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is
Stanley?
what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar.
This reminds me of
And don't
Sitting
get me
Simulator.
started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." Quality
amazing.
assurance department signed off on this.
I hope that's
I'm
true.
infuriated and I'm offended. And
It's
I
terrific, nice to
intend
see
pull
you.
These people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Twitter.
It's my fault, Stanley. I
Stanley.
built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations.
Yeah, what's it going to be
If you're
1,000
still
hours,
with me,
dude?
why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Do I have a choice in it? No, of course not. Mr. Terrific, were you a moderator? I can't remember. Unfortunately, all the moderators got wiped. Well, this is different. When I got hacked a couple of years ago. So, Birch's theme is great. I also love You Are Not Alone, which is from Final Fantasy 9 as well. Bow, 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 bow. I can only be here for a bit because I'm working for... Oh, I hope you have a good day. I was rude earlier because I needed a shower instead of sleeping in pajamas. Oh, that's like, don't worry about that. No. Free Pastel, you weren't rude. I never take that sort of comment as being rude. Honestly, it's feedback. It's good to know what people are after on the channel, so don't worry about that. I wasn't, but if you want me to be, then I don't mind. Okay, I'm going to add you anyway then, if that's okay. Oh, if I can. There you go. I'll do the standard moderator because I don't understand this new moderator. Thank you, Mutsurific. Mutsurific, I should say. Your channel's doing well, isn't it? I thought I saw a tweet of yours saying that it's approaching a milestone. I think that was you. I'm sure it was. Right. So we are still in the new content. Tell me why I hate Mondays. Yeah, the story behind that song, which is I Don't Like Mondays, is dark. Yes, nice work, Master Rivik. That's awesome.
Psst. Stanley, come over here.
You can tell in the way that he's saying Stanley now that there's definitely more affection for me now.
in the vent. I
Stanley.
want to show you something.
I mean, do I trust him now? We could ignore him. Go on. No, we will trust him. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. Yeah, go on. Let's listen to him for once.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be?
I love
Well, it got me
self-awareness.
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
To be fair, guys, I did actually tweet out, is it worth getting the Deluxe? And so...
Just our little secret. Take a look.
Okay. Dude, this was definitely the right choice. This is beautiful. Oh, we're not going outside. Are we? Oh! Oh my giddy... I keep saying it, guys. Goose. Over and over again.
It the memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the...
This reminds me of Uru, which is another missed game, guys, which I love. I love Uru. I think I'm the only one. I think I'm the only one who loved Uru.
peak experiences
are
of my
you.
life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Actually, this is kind of reminding me of, what was the game that you mentioned earlier on? Oh, what's it called? The game that you're playing before you finish, before you start Riven. Oh, I didn't complete that game. But it's kind of reminding me of that as well. It's got Laura Thingy-Bobby in it. Not Laura. What is her name? Oh, God. Now I've gone down complete confusion. Pike from Critical Role, the first campaign. She's one of the voice actors for it. Ashley Johnson? Witness! Thank you! There we go. Thank you, RL. Yeah, I didn't finish it. I did get stuck, I must admit. But Riven, because a Witness is, here is a puzzle, now solve it. Whereas Riven is a... You're basically on a machine... This isn't a spoiler. I'm being hyperbolic. You're basically on a machine where it all affects each other, you know. Yeah, it's not literally a machine. This is kind of remind me of The Witness. This is beautiful. No holes in the skybox this time. Stanley. The reason why I keep saying Stanley in that way is because there was a Laurel and Hardy cartoon, which was made before I was born, but reruns used to be more of a thing on TV. And the way that Hardy would say Stanley is Stanley. One of the biggest laughs of my childhood was when they were going towards an island, which is like a big skull island. And one of them says, it looks deserted. And the other one says, yeah, and it looks like there's no one there either. That's how easy it was to make me laugh.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013
That's
when the game
cool.
originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity.
There was never a
Back
boxed
then,
version,
it all
surely.
meant something. Oh, the waste.
Did it actually win oh wow, it actually won a BAFTA. Not a BAFTA, a Brit Award, right? What are they called? Was there actually... I love boxes like this, guys. In fact, I might be able to... Yes, I have. I've got one right just up here. Excuse me. Talking about games with good soundtracks, guys. There's a boxed... My box for Sonic CD. The PC version. Wonderful sauce. I think you can get Sonic R in that version as well. I wouldn't mind tracking that down, actually. So I liked Sonic R, guys. I was the only one. BAFTA. I think it was a BAFTA, a Brit Award. Whatever. Surely though, I do like that box. I mean, makes you laugh. Yes. Sonic CD. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Or the other song. Supersonic. Sorry. Steam version. Well, that's a corridor that I've not been down. I don't think. I mean, this is a very cool ending, guys. If it is indeed an ending. Good times. Let's begin again. That reminds me of Deltarune, guys. Has Deltarune 3 been updated or anything? It seems like a hell of a long time since we played Deltarune. But it reminds me of the song at the end of Deltarune Part 1. When the light is running low. When the light is running low and the thing is low. And the places that you know seem like fantasy. The memory zone temp. Who's the guy with the doggy? Not me. There's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold for the truth. Donna. Ah, so there were physical copies of it then. Trip down memory lane. Smile because it smile because it happened. Alpha test. Someone at a computer. This is amazing. I really like this. In achievement, it's impossible to get this achievement. I don't think is that a real one? Because I reckon that would, if that was on console, that wouldn't be allowed. I used to be a games tester, guys, like a senior one. And at one point, I had to read through the rules of console achievements for PlayStation and Xbox, and this sort of thing they would have been against. And so I reckon if there is a console version of that of this, then it wouldn't be on there. Sonic Generations, I did. It's a shame they didn't do like Sega Saturn levels and stuff like that. In fact, I think I played Sonic Generations on the channel, incredibly. I did. I definitely did. Nominations. New video game released today. I'm guessing that's not a real article. College shows uneven effort to enroll poor. Oh, wow. Business leaders pushing election of council allies. Nice hats. I hope you can unlock hats in this, like on Team Fortress 2. Which apparently is going through a bit of a rough patch, apparently, at the moment. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. And there's the ending that we got earlier on, which was very dark. We have died twice now, haven't we, in fact, yeah. I'll think about it. Well, isn't this pretty, guys? I really like this. Nice piano up there. Oh, don't. That's sweet.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable.
10 out of 10.
Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
Wow, call out there.
Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote,
Are they still around?
"Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art.
That voice.
Stanley Parable strives.
Stanley
and
Parable
succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. Cool. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3.
I love those games!
And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
It is still around, oh cool.
It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk.
I love Skyrim. I put countless hours into, guys. In fact, one of my first series on the channel was doing Skyrim, but like with loads of mods on it and everything. God, that is going way back. In fact, one of my favorite videos on the channel was like a compilation of like funny things that happen in it. I might try and get that video up. I do swear in the video though. That was back when I swore on the channel, which is a long time ago. And Persona 3, I love, guys. The soundtrack to it is awesome. It's not my favourite Persona game. Persona 4 is my favourite. Kanji's somewhere around here, but I can't find him, so we'll move on. Oh, no, there he is. Kanji from Persona 4. Favourite character. Favourite character.
with an hour of new elevator content.
What a lovely idea this is. I did. Yeah, the controls in it are a bit crazy. Oblivion. This is before I start the channel, but Oblivion is great. In fact, there is a project to make it in the Skyrim engine, which is I think it's meant to release next year. I'll be all over that. Nostalgic. It was good. Oh, there's the path. Yeah. Let's begin again. I ain't seen that. Oh, and I don't think I know that corridor. Oh, that is Portal. That is literally Portal. What the? How are they allowed to have Portal in this game? That is a picture of Portal. What is this? Is crazy. Hang on. Is this made by Valve? So that would explain the Gmod thing of it as well. Is it made by Valve? I didn't even notice. But then it had Rocket League earlier on. And I think a parody of that Fire Tower, what was it called? Person of the Year. That's me, isn't it? I'm guessing. Oh. Oh, there's the model of the person standing over me. That's cool. Maybe that was the voice earlier on. I doubt it. This is brilliant. Nice car. I guess. I don't know much. I don't know nothing about cars, guys. I got a Mini. Convertible. A Stanley tie? That's amazing. Smiley face bayonets in that. Yet. Your number is 29. I ain't seen that either. Oh. Oh, no way, Phil. That's fascinating. Wow. Minecraft, I mean, yeah. I mean, they're both pretty big games, aren't they? Wow. Bizarre.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Oh, really?
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with.
Again, this would have to be legally
9
accurate,
out of
right?
10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
It says 9,
It didn't
dude.
need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone.
I know
to
the feeling.
spend the rest of time collecting dust in the
Doors.
hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
This is such a good idea, guys. Yandere Sim parody, that would be amazing. And find out it's a Freddy parody. I'm surprised they didn't, in fact. Part of me wants to do a random Yandere Simulator video / stream at some point, guys. But I know that, you know, there have been countless controversies since I last played it and everything. I feel like it's probably just the best to leave it. But yeah, part of me does, like, kind of want to do, like, a one-off sort of thing. I did actually do a video randomly, but I ended up not posting it, actually. Yeah. Maybe one day. The serious room. I can't go in there. Was that the way that we came? This is the way...
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
How ironic. So we can't go any further this way then. It seems. Well, it reminds me of my opinion of the latest Final Fantasy VII, quite frankly. Oh, no, not latest, sorry. The remake. I loved it until little things like no one dying during a very bit where a lot of people should die. And then the ending just annoyed me so much. The end of the Final Fantasy VII remake. Remake, as it says in the title. I hated the ending so much. And I love Final Fantasy VII, guys. It's such an important game to me. The original. Eyepatch Wolf's video on it is brilliant. Have you seen Eyepatch Wolf's latest video? Sorry about the tangent. About social anxiety. That was very interesting. Social anxiety and horror, I should say. That was very interesting. But guys, if you know Eye Patch Wolf stuff and you've watched his videos, you need to watch his wrestling ones. Yes, I know you're not into wrestling. That's the point. They're made for people like you. You want to start off with I know, Cohen Dog. You want to start off with I think his first wrestling video is called something like Wrestling is Weird and Ridiculous and I Love It, or something like that. Watch that, it's so good. But then if you can get through it, get to his latest wrestling one, all about Roman Reigns, which is called The Unreality of Pro Wrestling, that is amazing, because it shows the history of one of my absolute favourite wrestlers, guys. As in, I don't want to sound dramatic here, guys. The last few years have been very hard for me. They really, really have. My mother passed away. She'd been ill for a few years. Wrestling, getting back into wrestling in that time really helped me out. It was like revisiting something from a long ago, you know? And Roman Reigns' career path was so important to me. And so it's like a compilation, not a compilation, but it's telling the story of his evolution in wrestling. It's fantastic. But watch all his wrestling videos in order. Like I say, the first one is called something like Wrestling is Dumb and Beautiful, or something like that. Check that out. It's really good. And it's for people who aren't into wrestling. There you go. I dropped out of Yandere Simulator when he posted like a blog, like a huge list of stuff where he had been accused of stuff and he was countering it. This is many years ago. This is before the latest shenanigans came out. And at that point I thought, this is getting a bit tiring now. And so I did stop playing it. But I wouldn't mind playing it as a one-off at some point in the future, maybe. I'm not against it, is what I'm saying. Moving on. Sorry, guys, that was a bit of a tangent then.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam.
Oh, no! Let me out!
Distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
I don't think so, dude. Look at the sky. Oh, no. This is going to be... I think it's going to be genuine. This must be a Valve game. It must be a Valve game. They got you into wrestling. Well, there you go, Phil. Oh, no. This is going to get dark, guys.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny!
Oh, my God.
I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights.
There's a pro one here.
I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Look at this one. It's only a free reload. Yeah, I've seen some interest there. It looks amazing, actually. Yeah, no, I haven't played Reloaded. I won't be against it, but obviously I do know the storyline of Persona 3. Great game. The original. Oh no, this is all going to turn very dark. Oh God, I thought there was a body then. Have we seen that van before? I don't think so. Oh yes, we have. It was in the maintenance area, wasn't it? Sorry about getting all serious just now, guys. But yeah, Eye Patch Wolf's wrestling videos are so good. But you do want to start off with his first one.
Let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, first non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
Well,
you
at times.
If I'm preachy, honestly, you can.
Oh no.
This is actually quite shocking for me. To be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse.
You did kill me at one point.
You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to.
Oh God, it's getting worse.
Marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
What's that game which is set in Chernobyl? I played the first one. Can't think of it. It's kind of like this. It kind of looks like this. Stalker. There we go.
I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Yeah, Stalker.
Perhaps the Stanley parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remember.
I didn't play it on the channel. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm getting way too tangenty.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
They played 9 hours.
There was a skip button. A skip
I could
button.
do. Yeah, I've only played the first Stalker, I think.
Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Oh god, I bet it
What
will.
if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record? Only positive reviews.
Oh
of the
my
stand.
god!
That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
This is amazing. And maybe it wasn't the first one that I played, but I definitely played a Stalker again. That's the skip button. I'm going to skip it. Okay, I'm going to press the skip button.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No.
The bit when we were stuck in the corridor did go on a bit,
and if
to be
the
fair.
people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue.
Okay,
And
skip it. Oh no.
You're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue
Amazing.
of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it...
Okay, yeah, pressing it again. I get it.
Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
Oh, no.
The last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 40
Well then
minutes.
shut up, dude.
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's...
Door's gone.
Well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate...
Oh my god.
Stanley, please don't push the button again.
Well,
It's
then
been
shut up
12
talking.
hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley.
Right.
There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit
Okay.
there.
Oh god.
Stanley, you're back.
Oh no.
Back. Oh my goodness. I have someone...
Oh, the tree's wilting as well.
I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time.
It's reminding me of Doki Doki again.
Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just
The Yuri bit.
always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've...
Oh no.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and
What's the
about
clock
us and
moving?
about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
No.
Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing.
Okay,
at all.
right, okay. I feel terrible. Oh no. He's not dead, is he? I thought I saw someone then. Hello? I guess I should probably press it again. The clock has fallen off the wall somehow. Oh, I heard something moving. I definitely moved. I heard movement then. Oh, it's the fire alarm. Oh, gold. Unless it's carbon monoxide. Hopefully not. There's still a door. I heard something shift. I don't. I'm hoping he's okay.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a
Still going on about it.
Speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough.
There's
They
still
had
no door,
to leave a
dude.
pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First,
Oh, that's why you can't press it. Press it.
end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
It's the button coming out. That's what I heard.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Kind of feel bad now, guys. I really do. Considering how much I didn't trust him at the start, I kind of feel protective of him now.
Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Me, on island, on island, on I, on I, on partridge, on me. Oh, don't tell me I've broken the button. Oh, thank goodness. Apparently it is never the end. Oh no! What the heck happened? A blowing meteor or something? I don't think I can get any higher unless I can do this. Oh, no. Ladder's knocked over as well. Wow. This is surreal, guys, if you haven't noticed. Okay, that's actually beautiful. Oh wow, talking about Final Fantasy. The chat is doing an amazing job right now, by the way. I see you there. I guess we keep going until the entire thing collapses. He's nuts. Oh no, this is terrifying, guys. Again, it's reminding me a bit of a Doki Doki Literature Club. Where you had to keep on reloading the game for it to progress. Very dark moment. I don't know if you can hear that, guys, but I think there's a ghost nearby. Oh, all the plants have gone. That's interesting. I mean, this is the creepiest route so far. Oh, the buttons is the button. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. It's a mixture of being gorgeous and terrifying, guys. It looks like our button's broken. So I guess the reviews got what they wanted. Again, this is reminding me of Uru. It really is reminding me of Uru. Great game, guys. Very, very underrated in my opinion. No, there isn't a tree that we need to go inside. I freaking love this, guys. This is absolutely beautiful. Guess we just walk forever. Do we walk toward? No, let's walk towards the sun. Definitely feels like the ending. I don't know what else could possibly happen here. I feel like the narrator's going to be back here. It's deserted, and it also looks like there's no one here. Loading. Okay, Mr. Terrific. To be honest, guys, we've been going for over 3 hours, which was absolutely not my intention today. I think we will end it there. But we have to remember that we went the escape route and then went into... No, this was the bonus content, wasn't it? So presumably the bonus content thing's back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There we go. Oh my god! New content. That's actually amazing. I really like that. It's a lot of wires, though. Yeah, we got more stuff to do that way. We definitely got more stuff to do the other way. Because we didn't shut down the machine. And when we went escaping... No, I feel like we did do... I feel like we completed the escaping route. But in bonus content, we went through a vent that the narrator wanted to show us. So we got another way that way. And obviously we have giving the orange room higher scores as well. Is there a save? I don't need to save it, do I? Guys, I feel like that's it. Over 3 hours. I can't believe it's been 3 hours, guys. That's crazy. Because the thing is, I haven't streamed for a long time. And so I felt like I'd probably stream for like an hour and a half. We've doubled that, guys. So thank you all so much for joining me. This was a pleasure. We will be returning to things like Hogwarts Legacy and there were some other things. Might need to get back to Persona 5, the game which I've taken the longest out of actually beating. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. But yes. Oh, in fact, some people have suggested Baldur's Some people have suggested Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't played the first two, but I hear that the new one is excellent. So we could do. Not Balrog. Awesome, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jonas. Thank you so much for becoming a member. That was great. That was greatly appreciated. But yes, guys, maybe on the channel, in comments or over on social media and everything, suggest some. Is it a long project? Yeah, I bet. Well, we need to get Hogwarts Legacy out of the way then. Game of the year, really. Awesome. Well, it sounds like some people would be interested in it then. But maybe we could do some other multiplayer stuff, guys. Maybe if there's interest, we could do stuff where you can join in with me and everything. That was always a lot of fun. Farmer Veggie and all that. Yes, go. Thank you so much for being here. It's always appreciated. Yeah, guys, that was a much longer stream than I was expecting. So I think I will leave it there. Loving the music. This is such a... I don't know if me choose... No, you know what? When I went the way that I did first, I did worry, oh god, have I done like the most interesting ending? I hadn't, guys. There have been some fascinating endings since, and so that was awesome. But yes, I'm glad that there is a lot of new content. Because I was debating on just getting the original edition, but I'm glad that I didn't. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let's wrap this up. I'm going to go and check on Woozle, let her up for a wee-wee. I might make him a dress. I might make him a dress. Either way, guys, hope to see you next time. Hi, ding, Ramona. We're just wrapping up now. So sorry about that. We've been going for 3 hours. But this will be available to watch back later, though, guys. What I normally do is I private it until it's fully processed, and then I'll post it to public. Now on YouTube, you'll have to select the live page rather than the video page, but then you'll be able to watch it back if you so wish. So yes, but yes, we ended up streaming this for a lot longer than I was expecting, but it was a lot of fun. So thank you so much for being here, guys. I'm gonna pop off. I'm trying to think if I normally do anything at the end of a stream. I don't really. Obviously, we usually have butter royals and everything. I'll try and get that fixed for next time. Although in Hogwarts Legacy, I might avoid having the avatars on just because it can get in the way quite a lot. I need to get back into using my wizarding ways. And also, guys, now that I've got a better hard drive, there's no loading between doors opening and everything. It just plays straight away. I was debating if maybe I should just restart the save and start from the start of the game again. I don't think I will. I think we will continue on. I'll just have to relearn what the story is and everything, because it's been over a year since we streamed, so I remember. Thank you, Jonas. That's always greatly appreciated. They always look wonderful. Yeah, guys, thank you all so much for being here. This was an absolute treat. And yes, I think I will pop off. I don't know what else to say. But thank you, guys. Himiko enjoyed it as well. She didn't say it was so annoying. What did she want to say? How annoying. I can't remember what she always says. Doesn't matter. But all that good stuff. I'm Veggie Gamer, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, guys. Love you. Hope to see you do another stream soon. Oh, and I need to mute my microphone as well, because that could have ended badly if I hadn't done that. Okay, bye-bye, guys.